If you're struggling choosing a niche, I have some great ideas for you in this video.
This video is brought to you by EpiPies Academy.
This is for people who have a first career. Usually these are people who are generally over 30 years old. Maybe they had an education in some field, they did some work in some field, and they grew tired and maybe frustrated or unfulfilled in that field, and they want to change, and they kind of get into new business, affiliate marketing, whatever else, and they don't know what to get into, and the dislike of the old field and the desire to get away from the old field blinds them to using that field in better ways. Because that old field, that knowledge, that expertise can still be used indirectly to your benefit. I'll give you an example. I had a client, he was struggling to choose a niche, and I asked him, well, tell me about your education, your background. And he said, I have 10 years experience of owning multiple successful restaurants, and I'm so frustrated, I want to get out of it. I thought, oh my God, you can teach or coach other people. You don't have to do it. This is a huge market, and the restaurant in the hospitality industries, they are unbelievable, fantastic industries. There's so much money in there. There's so many careers in there. There's so many things you could do from home. You don't actually have to do the business. I understand he was frustrated running the restaurants. It's very hard, but he doesn't have to run the restaurants. He can just help others. It's a much easier business. And he's sitting on this gold mine of knowledge that actually relatively few people have who can teach it. And he just wasn't putting two and two together because he just so didn't like that field anymore. And a lot of people have these kinds of blinders to their past. In fact, I know this very well because I have some niches which honestly I didn't have too much success in, and people still come to me because I still have a lot of experience in it, but I'm just not excited about it. But I still make money with it, and it's just a mental block. I know this because I have it myself, so I'm really sensitive to that. And I just want to give you a few examples where people generally have frustration, they want to get out of them, but they can use it to make money online. So if you have some kind of an office job or a career, again, you don't have to do that job. You just have to help somebody else who wants that job. And there's probably many people who do to get that job. And there's so many little skills that you can help teach. That opens up opportunities for you to create blogs, YouTube channels, courses, coaching programs. There's so many things you can do. And then you can sell all kinds of products, affiliate products, your own products. Same thing if you have a skill like, specific software, like programming software or database software or even Excel or something else. You can help other people. Of course, some softwares are really competitive niches, but at the same time, teaching others is not the same as working in it all the time. And just think of your old hobbies, maybe failed ideas, maybe lost interests, maybe nerdy pursuits you have. For example, I have an old business where it wasn't a total failure, but it wasn't like a multi-million-dollar great success. It was an event business. But I learned the event business so well that now I have a book and I have a course on events, and I keep adding to it and adding to it. And as I keep adding to it, I have coaching clients, I have students, they keep asking me more questions. I learn more about this. And now I'm even so much more of an expert in events than when I had that business, that my book and course, they're some of the top books and courses on this overall. And even though I haven't run the events business for over 10 years, I make money with that topic now and doing well with it. And the great thing is a lot of these lost interests or nerdy pursuits, we all kind of have them, just our own personal interests that are niche. Not like I like sports, I like music, not such grand general things, but niche things that we kind of are into. They're great niche ideas. They might not make a lot of money, and maybe they might, but really they help you get into a space where you can stand out and where you can promote and not have too much competition. And just remember, you don't have to do those things anymore. It's not like you have to relive your life and restart from scratch. You just sit at home helping others do them. So think what you can draw upon in your past that might give you a great starting niche to work with.